So ever wonder what happens when a store has a hurricane coming their way? Well, I'm going to show you, I guess. You know, we got Hurricane Milton headed our way, and we're going to close for a few days. Now we're open now. Now I got boards up on the whole front of the store here, and my hours still listed on the door. I'll pull those down before the day is done and head back to the house and finish prepping there. But let's look and see what we're going to do here for prepping. So most of these guitars are going to have to be put away. I'm putting the bread mason away right now. That's what I've got into the place to be stored away from hopefully the winds. If, you know, God forbid, I don't think 3/4 inch plywood is going to break. But in any case, maybe the roof or something like that could come off. I hope not. But we're gonna store most of these guitars away into another location into here. Plus, we'll actually move them into a whole nother location as well, because they're better having different locations than just one, because hopefully both are not going to be destroyed. So we're going to put a lot of guitar cases in here, put the guitars in here. Those are all gig bags. I just bought 11 guitars yesterday, or actually not yesterday, but the other day. And I just bought those, and I had to move some of them there. Yeah. So now, what do we do? Adam, what do we do? You're having to deal with this stuff up in Asheville. What do we do? Oh, no. My wife had organized this shelf so nice. And we just went to get some boards out of here, and it collapsed. It all fell. I'm sorry, hon. So sorry. Now, time to find the cases for the guitars we need to put away. Fun times. Fun times. I guess it's like a guitar show. You're just breaking stuff out, but this time you're worrying about if everything's going to be here when you get back. Yeah, that's got to go somewhere else. We're not going to leave that here. Stay safe, old girl, please. Stay safe. Yeah, we'll store this one away for sure. Don't want to have anything happen to this, because this is a one-on-one. This is definitely not going to be any party for any of us in the state of Florida. We've got other dealers across the way that are actually in direct impact zones, which they're close to Tampa Bay. One is Replay Music. Kent and those guys over there, I wish you guys the best. I hope everything works out for you. Also, Jimmy at Jimmy's Vintage, a good friend of mine, Jimmy Bronson. I hope you guys do well. Although he's in Auburndale, he's a little farther inland. Still, he's going to have some pretty hardcore winds come across his area downtown there in Auburndale. Well, we on this side of the coast, we are going to have some storm surge, not like the other side where Tampa Bay and that area is supposed to get somewhere between 10 to 15 feet of storm surge. Now, they just got hammered by Helene on a lot of those islands out there, and now they're going to get hammered again, but this time it's going to come farther in to Tampa. I actually have tickets for Hallow Scream on Saturday or Sunday night. I don't think that's going to happen. Hopefully all those animals and everything out there are safe and put away or taken somewhere where they won't get affected by this. I hate to see that. Anyways, we have our friends over there, like I said, and us over here. We're gonna ride this thing out. We're supposed to get between a 1, maybe a 2. As far as they're predicting, last night they were saying a 3, but I don't think it's going to come that far across the state. But you never know. I mean, it's a weird time. It's really a weird time, and we're supposed to have 2 to 4 inches of storm surge, and that will be nasty for the people on the other side of the coast. We're actually over on the mainland part of this area. So hopefully we won't be affected by that. Now we'll put away the 63 Strat. This is a beautiful guitar if you've never seen this one. This was actually a black guitar out of the factory in 63. And I guess they didn't like the way it was painted, so they repainted it in beautiful canary yellow. A long time ago. I mean, you can see the black coming up underneath it, and underneath the back you can definitely see. Oh yeah. It's a beautiful guitar, no doubt. So this one will get packed away and secured. Here's another beautiful guitar. This is a 79 Strat. It's one of the anniversary series. This is mint. This guitar is dead mint. Has all the original tags and everything on it. They're on there. There's that, the certificate thing that came with it. This one is one of the ones that did not have the gaudy looking silver anniversary stuff along the top of it. So this one will get packed away as well, because it's a beautiful guitar. We want to keep her safe. Now this guitar, my wife actually bought me this guitar brand new. It's a 1993 Fender 40th anniversary aluminum Strat. I really have not played this guitar at all. Maybe a couple times, but it's more just kind of a keeper thing. I kind of like the guitar, so I want to keep her safe because it was a present for my wife. And I mean, it meant a lot to me that she gave me this to say, welcome home. Next is a 2021 Rickenbacker 620. This thing's brand new, so we're gonna pack her away, make sure nothing happens to her. I mean, I'm really not thinking anything's gonna happen, as the wood on the windows is 3/4 inch plywood. It would take a lot to get through those windows. I have some of these cases back here. I've got little pieces of blue tape on them. That is to tell me there's actual guitars in these cases. Because some of these cases back here, this is just our case room. So that's to remind me I have guitars back here. Yeah, pack away the 68 Daphne Blue guitar. It's a nice little Fender Strat. Yeah, you gotta be packed. Well, if NASCAR ever had a guitar, this would be it. The 69 Fender Mustang Competition Series. Here they come out of turn number 4, side by side, 2x2, and the Mustang is leading. Here's an interesting guitar. This is a 1954 Martin 0018. It was a destroyed guitar at one point and was put back together and finished in this beautiful sunburst. I got this from my buddy Bruce. Y'all have seen him in the videos before. He does all the guitar shows with me. He's a great friend of mine. And we did a trade a long time ago. And this is what kind of started our friendship, was this particular guitar. And for that reason, I don't get rid of it. Here's a guitar. I've had this for a while as well. This has got to be the worst case I've ever seen in my life. But for that reason, I keep it. And here is a guitar that is in that case. It is a 1969 Martin D28. You can see the pickguard is starting to peel. Did not realize that. That needs to be fixed. Uh-oh. No biggie. We can fix it. We have the tools. Here's a 1969 Gibson ES 125 TDC. And yes, it will get put away because we don't want anything to happen to it, because it is a beautiful guitar. Just like all my guitars. They're beautiful. I'm just kidding. They're all great. Here's a stunning guitar, 1956 Gibson Southern Jumbo. All original, no refins or anything of that. Neck has never been reset. It's still good, believe it or not. It's hard to believe. '67 Gibson ES 335. Here's a drop dead mint 1971 Gibson Les Paul Deluxe. Yes, I said mint. It's got the original hang tags, everything with it. Here's a 1956 Gibson Les Paul Custom. Front pickup has been replaced, but everything else is straight. This is a beautiful guitar, as I say. It sounds amazing. Amazing, I say. Okay, here's one that is near and dear to my heart. I got this guitar from an old friend of mine that has passed away now, Sam Bass. I went to his place and I had a Martin that he really wanted. So we traded guitars and he said, yeah, pick whatever one you want. So I went back into his racks of guitars. I mean, Sam had a ton of guitars. I mean, tons and tons. And he had all 43 of these. And I picked number 21. And Sam asked me, why did you pick 21? I said, really, Sam, you got to think about that. And he goes, tell me. I said, who was Richard Petty's most hated rival? That was David Pearson. What number did he drive? Number 21. So that's why I picked 21, to kind of have the rival number on something that belonged to Richard Petty. So this is the King guitar. Only 43 of these were made and painted by my buddy Sam Bass. Here's a guitar I keep for some reason. I don't really know why. It's just an Eric Johnson Strat, but it's a 3-tone Sunburst, which these were limited from what I understand. This one actually has a signed pickguard with it and everything like that by Eric. And it's just one of those guitars I keep. I don't know why, but I do. Here's another rare signature guitar. This is a John Jorgensen limited edition Telecaster. These are made in Japan, but there weren't a whole lot of them. See this top, it is really bizarre. It's like a gold bowling ball type thing. So this is what we have here. This one is going to be put away as well. I just got this one recently, so we want to treat it right. Well, that's going to do it for today's Prepping for Hurricane Milton video. And I hope you guys enjoyed looking at some of the stuff that we've kind of stick in the back and some of the other stuff that's just kind of rare in here that we kind of put away. We got a lot more to do, but those were some of the things I wanted to show you anyways. So that's what's happening here at the Guitar Attic as we prepare for Hurricane Milton to make his approach and hopefully not tear us up too bad, but it is the price we pay to live in paradise, as they say. As Death that Rose, the American Dream used to say, it's coming to the Tampa Sportatorium and it's gonna wreak havoc all over and get funky. Yeah, I know I make a wind of it, but it is what it is. You know, we do live in paradise and these are the things we have to put up with. We just hope this one is not as devastating as they say it's going to be. I mean, we don't want to be like North Carolina because we're still praying for those people because they were devastated big time. They got caught, you know, with their pants down up there for sure. Luckily here, we had time to prep and get ready for this and hopefully it was enough. So for all those people on the West Coast, the Central Florida area, and here on the East Coast, I pray that everything is all right and we get through this with no problems, and we might be out of power for a little while, but that's part of the price we pay, like I said. And thank you for watching this video, and please hit the like and subscribe button and become part of the channel, because who knows, this may be the only income I make for a while. I hate to put it that way, but that may be the truth. If me and some of these other YouTubers that are part of Florida, that we kind of, make a little extra money off of YouTube. If this is the only money we make because we have no power, well, your little donation of watching and whatever, hitting a super chat or whatever the heck you want to throw us, we appreciate it very much, very much. I'm making light of it, but what else can I do? All right, guys, I'm gonna get out of here and go back to getting some more of the guitars into prep. So, all right, you guys have a great one, and we'll see you next time here on the channel.